Happy morning, friends. Myself, MF Jason, Chartered Accountant, will be handling this accounting paper, and I will also be handling advanced accounting at CA intermediate level. I also handle financial reporting at CA final level. So, a faculty for the subject of accounting. In fact, I took even foundation level also, and been in the teaching field for the last 16 years now. In fact, 17 years. So the next year will be the 18th year of teaching. But in spite of all this experience, this is lecture 1, the new recording of CA Intermediate Accounting lectures. Whether it is a face-to-face lecture facing 800 students, or it could be at 20 students or no students here. But still, that nervousness will always be there. Initially might be there for some 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It might be hardly there for 1 or 2 minutes. So fine, anyway, so let me now move into the discussion what I intend to make here. My dear friends, I have written here CA Intermediate Accounting Paper 1, and I will be handling this. So today's discussion being the lecture number 1. See, in fact, when I am handling this face-to-face lecture, in class number 1, it will be like, people will come with a lot of expectation. Today, this much should be written, etc. and all. And there are two things. One is disappointment, other one is happiness also to those students. So what is a disappointment means they would not have written anything in their notebook in the first lecture. The happiness is that it will be like, some 2.5 hours, like, some storytelling is happening. So lecture number 2 they will come. Okay, today sir is going to take a lot of things and all. In lecture number 2 substantially also again some stories like how to approach, all these things will happen. In fact, mixed with fun, we will have a lot of discussions there, approach towards life, so many things we discuss, because I believe in one thing, that you can't be taught the values of life or the value system in life separately as in a classroom. So I always believe that whether you learn sports, I learned a lot of like value system through sports, through the education, through teachers sharing something, so that really inspires. So I also took it as a consciously took it as a step, that in teaching, when I teach at least the foundation intermediate level, at least when I take a 2.5 hour session, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, value system of life should be shared, so that both should go together. And this is your age where it is 18 to 23, which defines your remaining part of the career. Now all these years whatever we done doesn't define. Now this is going to define your career, and this is a time to mold also. So to the extent possible manner, we'll try to share whatever I have obtained. It's not like I share something and all. I always share in this classroom through this lecture also what I have experienced, something I would have naturally practiced and tasted success, something I would not have done, lot of mistakes I have committed, lot of naughtiness, maybe sins, and from that I realized it and I feel that it should not be done, so that way I will be sharing. Otherwise it won't be like, you should do like this, that. So many advices I normally don't give, but experiences will be shared. Experiences definitely, like, worth sharing. I'm not telling like everybody will practice it, etc. So that way I will do such things. So that is how the first 2 lectures of mine will happen. But this will not work in a recorded lecture environment. I know it. So it can't be like first 4 hours lecture you simply hear something in a monitor, in a mobile, something about all these things. Normally we hate, and through this technology media, you keep hearing some advices, something aspects of life, etc. It won't work. So we'll mix it through the lectures. Definitely I will not ignore it. I won't completely go into the content alone through this recording lecture and all. We'll mix it through the lectures. But in spite of it, still the first 30 minutes of our lecture. So maybe like, if you don't like it, you can just straight away move the 30 minutes in your video. But the 30 minutes we would like to discuss something, some introduction that I always provide. Maybe like, so 4 hours condensed version. I won't say entirely, sir. Some students will feel, we also require it. So we'll definitely share it through the lectures. We'll spread over it. rather than continuously 4 hours. Face to face, they enjoy it. You can also get it, but continuously in a monitor, it is not going to work, because when we say something and somebody to laugh, like the crowd laughing is fine. So otherwise, it will be like always a blade only. So thereby, I don't want to do that. So, but 30 minutes, we like to have an introductory discussions. Okay, so let me fix it like this. Lecture number 1. What am I going to discuss? It's a new recording of our CA intermediate paper. So I will be discussing, my dear friends. I have written it as CA. So we have used 2 places CA. It's a CA syllabus, CA curriculum, CA profession you are in. Then I myself being a chartered accountant. So I come from very humble background, but when I say chartered accountant, the goosebumps will come. Like I feel so much of proud. I take so much of pride in becoming or being a chartered accountant. So thereby, being a chartered accountant, I would like to share what is CA all about. Sir, we know what is CA. So when in the 800 classroom, we used to start with questions only. I always start with questions like, what is CA? What will you do? What is the nature of work? These are some things should be educated at foundation level, but normally it doesn't happen, because at foundation level, people will tell you can do CA, you can earn. So that's sort of things, and people get into CA and they complete it. +2 level, like entrance, something that happens. But at least at one stage, you should be knowing what exactly the nature of work you're going to do. What is chartered accountancy is all about. So what should be the approach towards the CA? So that way, I would like to have we'll have simple components of discussion. So I won't say 30 minutes what is CA kadayadu. I will be discussing few different aspects of discussions. We'll have different aspect of discussion. I would say, what are I going to discuss, my dear friends? Like chartered accountancy, you need to know what is the role of CA, or what is your nature of work, etc. In a simple layman's understanding. It's not too I don't know. If you already experienced something at the lower level of my lectures, you'll be understanding. So we'll not be discussing in a very dry manner. We'll discuss about what is exactly this CA all about. And then, my dear friends, about our topic, accounting, our paper, accounting paper. But prior to that, our lectures, our class. Then accounting paper. Certain other aspects, like what are the resources required, how do you approach your entire course of the CA intermediate. I will not discuss 4 years of planning and all, maybe in the next 9 months when you already entered into this inter, how you should plan your 8 months. Again, a detailed planning I won't provide, just an approach towards the plan, that's all we will be discussing. I told you 4 hours I will be condensing into 30 minutes discussion. So my dear friends, see, I always start with a question who is a chartered accountant, or what is the nature of work? Because at 4th standard level, if I ask the students, kids, what do you want to become? Nobody is going to say that I want to become chartered accountant, unless their family members are chartered accountants, and right from LKG onwards, pre-KG onwards, when they admit the students in the pre-KG only, chartered accountant. So he is to become chartered accountant. They will eat, when they are giving food, chartered accountant. Eat the food to become chartered accountant. That is how people, parents know already prefix. This is how my kids should be growing. This is how at the age of 2 they should think like this. At the age of 4 they should think like that. So much of imposition that will be made by the parents, of the modern day parents, my dear friends. They plan their kids' life much ahead. There were ages, my dear friends, and I come from that age. In the sense, that doesn't mean I'm too old. And I don't want to reveal the age also. You can just make an assessment. Anyway, the point is where parents will never mind about what you study, how to study, and somehow you go to school, learn something, get pass marks, something like that only, substantially. So bigger chunk of parents. Still, there will be parents who would have already molded, planned, etc. and all. So the real fact is that at the age of 3rd standard, 4th standard, nobody is going to say I'm going to become chartered accountant. Maybe 11, 12, yes. Now the awareness have come. There are several coaching institutions of the business. This education is nowadays a pakka business. So the business institutions, coaching institutions will naturally go create awareness. They do service at the same time. Again, I don't want to comment more about that. So the point is, you will be aware of this, but at the same time, they are not knowing what exactly nature of work. I can visualize, like, when I say I'm going to become a doctor, I can just visualize what nature of work I will do, putting a coat, maybe like, taking care of the patients, curing their disease, etc. I can just visualize. I can visualize the role of a advocate, lawyer. I can visualize the role of an engineer in different forms of engineer, what work they will do. But I have seen that CA students, even at maybe at intermediate pass also, they don't know actually what they do. Chartered accountant. They heard a lot of things. So when we say chartered accountant, my dear friends, it is certainly not doing accountants at a very big office. MCOM means accountant at a very small office. Chartered accountant means accountant at a very big office. CA, I mean AC, hall, periya level accountants, big salary. It's not that. Then people will tell, like, there are some students who are smart enough to tell auditing. Then I will ask them, what is auditing? Checking all these aspects and all, my dear friends. So just understand what is our role. So I will tell you why I should spend time on to explaining what is CA for a CA intermediate students. I will tell you. So listen carefully, my dear friends. Chartered accountants are considered as, I won't take much aspect, like, very dry aspects and all, but you should definitely be knowing that we are considered as partners in nation building. Chartered accountants are considered as partners in nation building. Now, partners in nation building, like, what is this, what is our actual role? How do we support this overall, it's government? No. Listen carefully, my dear friends. I would say this chartered accountancy course. Now, usually, like, I would have started in different manner, had been face-to-face classes, like, I would have extended my hearty wishes to each one of you. I will do that because since I couldn't see the students, that is what I missed out. Like, I extend the wish, congratulations to each one of you who are attending the lectures. Like, the congratulation I am doing is not because you bought this lecture. The congratulation is not because you cleared foundation, came into inter. Congratulations is because of some achievement that you have made, that you have selected chartered accountancy as your career. What is that big thing in chartered accountancy as a career? So how CA is partners in nation building? What is big thing? What is that? When you say, now when I introduce myself as chartered accountant, two horns will come out and tell, like, chartered accountant, etc. and all. So what is there in big deal in being a chartered accountant? I see this as a very dignified premier profession. Dignified premier profession. In our country. My dear friends, if I ask what is the form of government in our country, definitely most of you should be knowing it. You will naturally be answering, what is the form of the government in our country? India is a democratic country, democracy. So what is this democracy? You will immediately tell, like, of the people, by the people, for the people. So chorus will come. Usually I could hear, if you are attending in a big classroom, I could see the chorus there. This is the one statement, like, we don't make mistakes and all, of the people, by the people, for the people, etc. Exactly. Now listen carefully, my dear friends. Why do I say it is very dignified? Why do I say it is very premier profession is that? Listen, when I say by the people, of the people, for the people, in a monetary sense, I would say, my dear friends, actually, people. People. My dear friends, a set of people, government, collect money from set of people, taxpayers, income generating people, taxpayers. It's not only those people, in fact everybody pays tax because you have indirect tax, etc. and all. And this people collecting money and spent for the welfare of these people. Spend for welfare of these people, public at large. This is how the presently, when we say of the people, by the people, for the people, etc., etc. and all, This is how this particular the mechanism is, this institution is functioning. Like a small group, elected group, government collects money from a bigger group. We can say hardly 1 crore to 2 crore people. They collect income tax, but indirect tax from almost every person, and they spend for the people. Now when you have within the same group 3 different divisions, one person who collects it and spend it, one person who pay, and the bigger section being beneficiary of that. Now when you have this in a group, you have 3 divisions, there should be definitely a bigger trust among this particular people, my dear friends. Now for developing this trust, there should be a central agency that should certify that whatever these people collecting money is perfect, there is nothing wrong in it, and these people are correctly paying, and the correct beneficiary or benefited, and they have already properly spent, there is no corruption, etc. and all. Like that, some agency should be certifying it, my dear friends. For that, we have a separate person, my dear friends. In our constitution, there is a separate powers that has been provided. So we have C&AG, Comptroller and Auditor General of India. So which takes care of the government part, my dear friends. So whether they have the collection, spending, all these things and all. But this people, whoever paying taxes and all, are they paying properly? So from that aspect, my dear friends, when you see, we have been entrusted with that particular responsibilities. We are one of the, now presently our roles might be slightly getting diluted, but in spite of which we have still a substantial role in ensuring that we are having the certification power that yes, these people are paying correct taxes. So you are interested to make a judgment, certify somebody that these people are making the correct payments, etc. my dear friends. So from that aspect, we are being given the role of judging a bigger section of people. Now I would say one more viewpoint. This is a very macro viewpoint. I would say now take a micro viewpoint. This is macro viewpoint, and my micro viewpoint is like this. I told you initially, just an introduction level, just try to understand, I will tell you why I am conveying all these things. From a micro viewpoint, my dear friends, today we find that our life is not there without commerce, business. Today we don't have our life without business, commerce. Why is there business required? Why commerce required? Because whether it is an individual person or an area or a state or a country, doesn't have all the resources what actually it requires. Resources are spread over different state, different place, different person. So I will have abundant resource in one aspect, less resource or no resource in another aspect, but I want both. So what will I do? Whatever I have excess, I will share. So naturally commerce is required. Now this commerce, today's business, I don't want to bring history geography here. This business, my dear friend, in today it is ruled by individual businessmen or corporates. So you naturally understand, whether you know about corporate or not, you understand one thing, that today the business is getting absolutely ruled by the corporate. Now when we say this particular corporate, so first of all, my dear friends, today no life without business. Business world is ruled by whom? Corporates. Now this corporate, my dear friends, what is the unique feature of this corporate means, my dear friends? A company, corporate, in a small level company means, you find there will be lakhs of owners. There will be lakhs of owners in a company, but that will be managed by a group of people. How comes there are lakhs of owners or thousands of owners? Sir, I am a farmer. Can I be an owner of an oil company, sir? Can I be the owner of an IT company? Yes, you can, because if you buy one share in that company, you are actually the owner. You understand the basic concept, being a commerce students. So, or at least having introduced into this foundation level and BCom level, etc. and coming to C intermediate level, a company firm, you should understand that by you buying a share in a company, you become owner of the company. You are actually owner of the company, not mere an investor and all. In that case, what happens? The business is run by a smallest group of people called board, and they run the business, control the business, and whatever at the end of the day they communicate, that has to be trusted by the thousands or sometimes the lakhs of owners in that company. So they have to trust what they convey. So I don't have any knowledge about oil. I don't have any knowledge about IT, computer, etc. I am a farmer, but I am an owner. But those educated wizard, whatever they tell, I should follow, obey as it is. Now that again there is a need for somebody comes in between and say that these people have operated the business efficiently. Whatever they are conveying as this is what the profits that we have made, everything is pakka. That role exclusively has been entrusted on us by the parliament creating this profession. So our profession is not like a university, like just like the university or college type and all, my dear friends. Our course is actually created by the parliament, and parliament is created by the nation as a whole, and actually our profession, the entire nation is creating our profession. That way, please do understand, my dear friends, our role is we are actually judges. We are entrusted with the responsibility of judging the financial affairs of several business institutions, my dear friends. So when you just understand, so no life without business. Business is ruled by corporates. To judge the corporate, we have been entrusted. So we are the sole persons who are going to conduct audit, express an opinion, means making a judgment whether they are true, whether they are fair. We are making a judgment, my dear friends. So when we are given that particular judgment, which means our role in this particular overall economy, our role in this particular building of our nation is much, much bigger. And that is why I say, or that is why our profession is considered as partners in nation building. So we have, when you are going to become child, you don't get into this profession like a CA course, but I am doing a BCom degree, I am doing an MCom degree, like that. No, you don't enter into everything is respected with all due respect to all other courses. When you do this, you have a lot of responsibility here, my dear friends. And when you come with this attitude, and naturally passion should build in to become a chartered accountant. Yes, sir. So it should be you feel you should be taking so much of proud in becoming a chartered accountant, because you're going to become a direct partner in nation building. So if you understand that part, my dear friends, definitely you create the passion, and that will drive you to become a successful chartered accountant. And it is not merely the course I will do this work and later on get into the corrupt field, etc. and all. Every field, every profession has got the negatives or negative people, but you should once you understand your roles, this is what expected of you. It's not merely you earn money, do some employment, etc. and all. So that is how, in a macro viewpoint, you are actually a contributor to this democratic governments, the form of government in the country. In a micro viewpoint, you are actually going to have a direct impact on the entire life, my dear friends. In every life, at least in our country, you're going to have an impact on every human being. So thereby, that is your role, the judge role. Create that passion, my dear friends, so that you can become a successful chartered accountant. So this is the first part I thought of sharing, my dear friends. Other part, so thereby I hope you can appreciate that this is highly dignified. Now you find a dignity here in becoming a chartered accountant. It is not merely a degree panla. Dignity automatically comes through this particular profession. It's really premier profession. I don't want to talk much about this particular premier aspects of this profession, my dear friends. As a student, when I come from very humble backgrounds, my father, when they struggle, parents struggle to pay even 3,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees fees and all. So I found a profession where there is at least one profession in the country where there is no caste distinction. I don't find there is there is no distinction between I need not have money. I need not have my past performance also. Maybe at till the age of 18, where the realization comes at the age of 18 or 19, etc. and all. And because of my past performance, I will get good college, I will get bad college, I will get very remote college, etc. My career cannot be defined based on my performance up to the age of 18. My career should grow based on my performances at every stage, for that matter, not only at the age of 18 to 22. Every stage performance should lead to different roles, etc. and all. So I find that when I compare to other professions or other courses, etc., past performance is having a say. Here it doesn't have. You pass 12th, okay, get in. all can come in. I am not telling CA is going to be very easy and all, my dear friends, but you absolutely going to stand in the same like others. So person who scored 99, the person who scored just to pass in +2, both are standing in same line in from again starting a new running or new event, etc. and all. So on that perspective, I find that there is no need for the financial strength. There is no distinction made among the students community, etc. and all. That place, this place, the language, linguist, nothing, like no difference. The entire country, there is only one single examination, my dear friends. So that way, then I find that no chartered accountants after qualification says that I didn't get a job. Through this lecture, like I am not going to guarantee you like no, you will get 1 lakh salary, 2 lakh salary. You will get good salary. Maybe sometimes 40,000, maybe sometimes like 1 lakh, sometimes range to 2 lakhs. Some good salary you will get. To get a good life, definitely you will. There is no chartered accountant who will say that I am employed for 5,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees even after becoming a chartered accountant. Chartered accountants are getting good salary. Chartered accountants are definitely job is guaranteed. Their life is definitely secure. 100% this guarantee I can provide you, my dear friends. This part is continuously maintained. Every step has been taken by our mother body ICI to ensure this. So on that perspective, the self-respect, the self-esteem is kept always. Chartered accountant, self-esteem will be little high. So the job security, the overall security, my dear friends, and to become, we spend very less, etc. So even if you, in spite of private coaching, that coaching, this coaching, etc., still maximum you will spend around of 2 lakhs. And this 2 lakhs also, if you are a genuine sincere student and once clear that inter group and get into articleship, in 3 years you earn that 2 lakhs. So maybe 1.5 lakhs you earn, 2 lakhs you earn, 36 months, maybe average 5,000 stipend, you'll be getting 3,000 to 5,000. So actually you will be doing it. So which means on that perspective, I rate this profession. I always use this word, dignified and premier profession in our country. We have a lot of responsibilities entrusted on us by the entire country, my dear friends. So that is the profession you have entered into. So why do I made this discussion? One thing is really for you to understand what exactly CA is going to be like. Going to make a judgment about corporates, going to make a judgment in the group of government to people, connectors between the government to people, and thereby nowadays government every time they definitely speak about chartered accountants. Why don't you come out and express your opinion on this aspect, railway budget, everything for that matter, they seek our opinions. So second point why I discuss all these time, I'm spending like the last 10-15 minutes and keep on discussing. The second thing is that when I ask a student, why did you become chartered accountant? Sir, my parents forced me, say they wanted me to become chartered accountant. Some students will tell, sir, my friend joined. Some students will tell like, my friendy joined, sir, my that friend, boyfriend joined, girlfriend joined, so group joined, sir, I don't know why I'm becoming chartered accountant, why I entered into this profession, etc. So that is how so many reasons. Sometimes the teacher's guidance, sometimes teacher will force. There are several aspects happening in our country. Sometimes sir, some orator came and impressed me like, definitely I will make you a chartered accountant, and thereby became chartered accountant. I want you to become chartered accountant. So understand the nature of the profession. And if you have the passion, first you need to definitely have the passion. Now this CA course is not easy. It's not going to be like very extremely difficult, impossible task. Really a challenging thing, a challenging course. So you need to have the perseverance, you need to have the patience, a lot of patience, my dear friends. A student from Tamil medium or a student from any regional language medium, without having the backing of this English language, student from government school, anybody can clear CA. So I won't promise that you come here become CA. You may have to have that particular fire, you need to have that passion. then maybe some students might take like, if the course is for a period of 4 years, 4.5 years, some might take 7 years, no problem. There are people who become chartered accountant at the age of 31, it is still, and there are people, plenty of people know, even if they have not qualified, once they get into the article shape, they get at least complete inter, somehow you are going to become an employable company. ICAI is continuously working on this particular aspect, my dear friends. So on that perspective, so you have a liking towards this particular CA course, passion, so much of liking towards this. Also really understand the fact that it is not going to be a cakewalk, it is not going to be easy and all. I have seen students who secured just to pass in +2 and then successfully, maybe like 2 attempts maximum, have become chartered accountants. I have also seen who have secured 98% in their higher secondary, 98% in higher secondary, still failed multiple times in CA and have quit. I am not making you afraid, I am telling you the hard fact of CA course, my dear friends. What is driving here is the passion to learn. If more than 2.5 lakhs people have become chartered accountant, yes, definitely you can, but you need to have that particular burning, the desire, the passion to become chartered accountant. This is the work of CA. This is the respect I will get. I somehow want to, for some cause, I need to uplift the standard of living of my parents, or this is the nature of work I like the most. I like numbers, I like the business environment, etc. So if you somehow connected to any of this, and if you have some desire, burning desire to become, it's not like one of the many courses offered in the country. So on that basis you enter, definitely you will become a chartered accountant. So that some reasoning should be always there. It should not be those reasons like I am studying for my appa sir. Ayyo, appa, illa amma da sir. Daily she will tell sir, my neighbor is chartered accountant, so you also should become chartered accountant. That child is studying, you say thereby you should study. Like that they are imposing on me, sir. No other choice left. Make them understand that I don't like this. But if you like it, then there is no other things required. Now, what all I should do? No, naturally it will come to you. Once you start liking something, see, at your age, I need not tell you something. Once you start liking something or somebody, then though you might take few advices and all, but you know how to make it happen. So you take efforts, you know what type of efforts to be taken, how to study, etc. and all. So naturally, that particular desire you create for this chartered accountancy also, you will definitely become a very, very successful chartered accountant. Is what I thought of sharing with you, my dear friends, about this particular CA course. Like not many aspects like what is step number 1, what is step number 2, nothing like that. Over. So summary is what 20-minute summary is. CA is very dignified, very premier profession, and you need to be extremely taking pride, happy about becoming a chartered accountant, not any other reasons. Like sir, my future partner is doing CA. Other than a future partner, sir, future partner understands, sir. So because of that, you don't do CA, my dear friends. Our class. Let us now discuss about our class, how our lecture will be. See, my dear friends, I always believe in an active lectures, interactive session. So it shouldn't be like a one-way lecture. In a face-to-face lecture, I ensure that it is interactive. I will pose the question and I want them to answer. I will assume here, even if it is like an online recorded lecture, it's okay. But no, because there is some comfort in online recorded lecture. We'll make the same experience whatever we get in a face-to-face classroom through this, to the extent possible. I'm not telling 100% guaranteeing and all, to the extent possible. So only thing is you should take some extra efforts from your side. When I post a question, you answer it. I presume that you are sitting in front of me. Similarly, you also assume that I am standing in front of you. I am not sitting, I will never sit. I am standing in front of you. You answer to me. So we'll create that particular technological, e-sense. So we can create that particular chemistry, my dear friends. So everything is happening through E only now. Everything is E only. technology only, through technology only I am reaching you. So through the same, through technology you can reach me. So when I post a question, you should not be concerned about like, you know, parents are sitting nearby, grandpa, grandma is looking at me, so why should I answer and all, I am alone. Yes sir, this is the answer. You have to respond, my dear friends. So don't be unnecessarily concerned about like, you know, what others are there, what environment you are. Maybe in a bus you are hearing the lectures, I don't know how and all. Maybe in your travel you are hearing the lecture, I don't know what time of your lecture, but still you answer me, my dear friends. Sir, people will call me immediately, no, I am going to one place, they will admit me to the mental hospital, etc. Don't worry, my dear friends. It's okay. It's okay to be like, you know, for 3-4 years, others are knowing you as a mental, and later on you become a successful chartered accountant. No, naturally the salute will come, my dear friends. So the point is, you have to respond. You have to take some extra step. Number 2 is that our class will be like, you know, accounting class. I'll explain all the concepts. Then initially one problem I will try, I will read the question, I will try. Most of the other problems I want you to try. Sir, what is this? 30 questions are there, you will do only one question, 29 questions you will give it to us. It's not actually like that. I will actually solve all the questions. So 30 questions I will solve. The point is, I will give 10 minutes time for you to solve. So you should solve. So that is what active lecture all about. It can't be like, no, passive. Everything right from word 1, I keep on writing something, I keep on solving. You also like, you know, follow as it is. I will mesmerize you by making you understand the concept. Like, you know, yes sir, super sir, I understood the concept. It's a simple understanding. But that won't work. I strongly believe that a person who learns a subject should think, apply their mind at the time of learning. Not that after understanding pakka correctly, then they will do the same, when the same wordings will come, examination is slightly twisted, like that. You should not get that feel at that examination. Any doubts relating to that, any different thought process involved into that question, you should get right when you're learning. First learning you should get. It's not like, no, second time, third time, or very first learning, origin of learning should be like, no, your mind should apply. Then it improves, it progresses. If you are learning only correct things now, then your brain is not improving. I am forcing something into this. I don't want to be a spoon feeder. If I am doing that, I am not creating the partners to the nation. I am creating liability to the nation. I don't want to create a liability to the nation. Somehow I will make come to me, I will make you a chartered accountant. Believe me, trust me, I will make you a chartered accountant. I don't want you to become chartered accountant like that. Struggle, take efforts, learn on your own, and you should have the real feel that I became chartered accountant. Institute want you to do that. Institute actually have framed this course as a correspondence education, and we are helping you. Now the way, being a faculty, I should not tell this, but see, we are just doing many things of your work, etc. and all. Now, this is the modern world, nothing can be done about this. So, but at least through this classroom, when we read a question, I will say you solve the problem. Then what you should do, stop the video, solve it for 10 minutes, because in the classroom I would have waited for 10 minutes for the students to solve, but in the front of video, in front of this camera, 4 walls only, simply standing in front of camera, completed like that I can't stand. So thereby what I will do, when we are solving a problem, I gave you the problem, you should solve it, and then you be ready with the answer. Then I will be solving, in the sense after maybe like 2 seconds I will tell welcome, after 10 minutes I will tell, then immediately you can resume the video, and you can just verify the answer. So once it is pakka correct, then you can appreciate yourself, super. In fact, you can also hear me like, I will also be telling you super wonderful, etc. I will clap for you. In fact, classroom will all will clap for you, but I will clap for you. I will presume that entire big gathering is clapping for you. If there is mistake, you try to rectify that mistake. That mistake you will never commit again in your life. So that is what we call as active learning. It can't be passive. Most of the time students nowadays are doing only passive learning. They like spoon feeding, they like fast foods, only fast food. So maybe occasionally we can have fast food, that doesn't every time when you have fast food, no, then we will have a very short life. So see to that you are not going for that particular easy work, etc. Brain should work, progress, it should have some pain. When you are not understanding one adjustment, what students are doing, present generation, easily give up. They don't try the problem. I want you to try the problem. See, I am not telling, when I am giving you a problem, everything would have been already discussed. Some new points will come. Apply your mind. You know English, you know maths, you already know the concept. Apply it some manner. Do some plus and minus, do arrive at the final answer. Don't keep on stuck up with, no, fourth adjustment, I don't know. So because in examination, when new adjustment comes, you should have the ability to apply your mind, have the confidence to apply on your own. So I am spending so much of time here. Before I resume or proceed with the topic, etc., how the lecture should be, my dear friends. So like, when I give you read the problem, when I say you try, you should genuinely try, sincerely try. It's not like I'm not there in front of you, so let me continue with the, don't be like that, my dear friends. Whatever level of knowledge you possess, sir, I didn't understand fully the concept, it's okay. Whatever be the level you are, try the problem on your own, go to the complete end of the problem, have an answer. Maybe like, very ridiculous answer, whatever be the answer, once you have done the process, then rectifying, brain is progressing. When you are learning the correct solution, brain is not progressing to the next stage. I am not telling every person has got across same talent, same grasping ability, etc. and all. But people can improve by doing work. Some people know by their nature only, they are very slim, they are very their muscles are very powerful and all. There will be some people like me and all. If I come out of this particular dice, you will really understand I have a lot of muscles near my tummy, in the sense a big family pack. So, but I can also have six pack, by doing some additional work, exercise, etc. I can do. So some people naturally they are getting, some people can do extra work. So the point is, people can improve. So you should do the work. Only thing is ability to do the work. You can't simply give up stating that I don't know, etc. So interactive, if you are in front of me, I will ensure that you are just doing it. But through video also, I want you are my students, so you have to do it, my dear friends. Do the problem and get the solution answer. Be ready and then resume the video. Then pakkawa explanation. Everything will be explained. And okay, so this is how the thought process should have been. So brain make the analysis. This is what I thought, but this is how it should be thought. Like the two work should be done during the learning stage. It's not during the revision stage. Like once you solve 30 problem, maybe 31st problem onwards, I will do like this. No, don't tell. Right from first problem onwards, you only should be doing. You only should become chartered accountant, my dear friends. This is what our type of class will be, my dear friends. I used to tell let me go into certain other aspects, then I come back to this accounting paper, my dear friends. I make a lot of rules in my classroom, talking rules, etc. and all, eating rules, etc. So this is now online lecture, so I can't tell don't talk with a neighbor, etc. and all. So you need to maintain that discipline. So when it is, I will not have 3 hours, 4 hours lecture and all, 2.5 hours lecture. Maybe when you find too much of theory discussion, after 1 hour, 15 minutes, you can take a 5-10 minutes break. Otherwise, when it is completely problems, then to the extent possible, don't take a break in between, because the examination you need to sit for 3 hours continuously. So at least you should develop that particular habit of concentration for 3 hours, which is not easy. Which is normally a normal common man can have maximum concentration for 20 minutes to 30 minutes, but you can improve on it. So there will sit have that particular 2.5 hours without a break generally. But too much of theory I am doing, coffee, so go and have. In between also you can have coffee and all, hearing the lecture itself, you can do, you can eat things, etc. and all. I don't mind, I won't tell don't do like this and all. But when you are, suppose you are hearing the lecture and eating food and all, it might be because you are actually hungry and thereby you want to eat something, and at the same time you don't want to waste time, so you are hearing the lecture. If that is your intention, do that. If your intention is like, no, it is like a movie. I will have popcorn, tup, and you taking lecture, super sir, popcorn, tuck. So that way you should not be hearing lecture, my dear friends. So if it is for your right intention of not wasting time, at the same time you are hungry, so you want to eat something, correct, eating, no problems. So say to that, you may show all such the maturity, the professional maturity, my dear friends. In fact, there is no specific rules and all. Yeah, if you ask me like, no, during 2.5 hours, can I eat? I said yes. I should not eat. You should not eat. In the sense, if it is for right intention, it is yes. If it is like for bad attitude, like I keep seeing like a movie, cinema theater, it's wrong. So you need to judge whether it's good or bad, draw the line where exactly required, etc. And accordingly, hear the lecture, my dear friends. So let us now proceed to the accounting paper. Before accounting paper, my dear friends, you need to have once you will be having this accounting workbook will be there. So I provide through this particular soft copy, and through the institutions that you join, you will be getting the workbook. Have the workbook by the side. Have a ruled notebook, my dear friends. Have a separate notebook for accounting. Something like certain procedural parts where we definitely compel you in a face-to-face, which you feel like I can do writing in papers, etc. Don't do it. Have a ruled notebook. Separate notebook first. It should be ruled notebook. Sir, why it is ruled notebook? Sir, are you agent of ruled notebook? No. The point is, my dear friends, examination you are writing in ruled sheets. So thereby it will be much better you start practicing right now in the ruled sheets. Now, so that is number 2. You need to have a calculator. Please don't use mobile, my dear friends. Don't cheat me. It is cheating you only. Because sir, in the mobile, sir, it is like 60,000 rupees mobile. I have everything in the mobile, sir. Please use calculator. When in the examination hall, the mobiles are not allowed. So naturally, in the classroom level itself, you have the practice, my dear friends. Right from day 1 onwards, let your fingers be connected to be the friend of the calculator. So practice it right from the stage of learning. So when you respect mobile without even single every second you don't want to miss out on the mobile, the same liking you provide to the calculator, my dear friends. At least the 2.5 hours lecture, definitely or 20 rupees calculator also available, so 200 rupees okay, 2000 rupees okay, whatever calculator you should have, So pen, examination, what pen you are supposed to write on the pen, unnecessarily different colors, 8 to 10 different colors don't use. Blue ink pen only allowed, black ink also I think it is allowed. So these 2 pens only it is better to write. So don't use like different color pen and all. Even for underline, I may use different color. I have option like this now the technology system and all, I can use even 20 different colors here. You don't use it. Whatever way in the examination you need to write, the same way only you should practice right from the learning stage onwards. Last 1 month I will practice it. Now somehow I will learn something like that. You don't be there. So ruled notebook, in the 2 pens, the calculator required, workbook should be on your side. Definitely you should have a writing skill, my dear friends. In the sense, examinations by writing, we find, in fact, when it was CPT and all, the major complaint was like, so students are intelligent, they are knowing the answer, but they don't have the presentation skill, they don't have the writing skill. Mobiles have come, so initially and all, up to after 12th only mobile is coming to students. Now during 6th standard onwards, each student, only kid is having a mobile, separate mobile and all. So earlier and all, people used to write till 12th standard. After that, slowly the writing skill and all, it is coming down. Mobile instrument came. When it was original version of this Nokia mobile and all, at least message and all, they used to text. Then message they created shortcuts, ASAP like this and all. Now nothing, exchange is only through emojis. So like this, so there is no words also happening. So originally full text, upon condensed text, now no text also. Like this, only writing is not happening. So you need to really love towards writing in full, at least for the next 4 years. Thereafter, you need to scribble only a signature. So once you do your the analytical work after becoming chartered accountant, but until you pass CA, writing is must. Until institute make it as a complete online examination with only multiple choice question, like that happens, no problem. Otherwise, I have experienced, my dear friends, not practicing much and all, knowing every answer, but the presentation is not coming and missing out on the so people have they will complain, sir, we didn't have adequate time, etc. and all, because they start planning, structuring the solutions right in the examination hall, which they didn't had at their during practicing time and all. So thereby, right from day one, have a good liking towards writing. When you are hearing the conceptual lecture, some important points on the way you can write. Most of the times when it is like some steps and procedures to be followed, like I will write and I will give you separate time for copying. At that time you can copy. When it is going to be a pakka conceptual discussion, then at the same time, don't write and miss out the concept. So focus on the concept, because whatever if I am writing here something now, that will be made available to you for copying, separate copying. So I will give that particular page to you for copying, where you can stop the video, you can copy later. So you need not feel what is written here, you're missing out. But something when I'm not writing, I simply keep on blabbering, blah 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 discussion I am making now. At that time you find important points, you should write. So that is the way you should be doing, my dear friends. But if I write something here, you feel like, no, you are missing out, let me also write now. Not necessary. I am writing, discussing now. That particular aspect will be shown to you, you should write. But whatever be the way, you should write. You should definitely have the good liking towards writing. Is that particular part I want to convey with you. So notebook. In the notebook, my dear friends, the first page you will definitely write your name, etc. and all. The students write CA bar and all. So I want you to have, my dear friends, the first page as index page. Your notebook, all the pages should be numbered. Page 1 onwards, like that, it should be numbered. And index page, my dear friends, so whatever we take, so that way you should be taking that particular index. So chapter number 1, whatever I have taken. I may not take the same order in which it is provided in the study module. So thereby what you should write is like, no, whatever I take, no, chapter number 1, like that, page number, like that, if you have na, then at any given day you can refer it. So right from day 1, if you focus on this aspects, it will be really good, my dear friends. So I'm just guiding you how to effectively attend an online lecture. An online recorded lecture, you can really feel like it is interactive lecture. I will make you repeat. I will ensure that I will do some reaction on this particular screen and I will make you repeat. I have already experienced it. Some students used to tell, sir, the way at which you stare at that particular monitor, sir, I feel like repeating, sir. I will do that. I will do a lot of acting through this particular lecture, etc. But the point is, you should also show some inclination to repeat things, my dear friends. Okay. So index should be there. Then the first page will come. What we are going to write, I will start with the syllabus. Even though the index, you can fill the entire index only when I take each and every chapter. Like chapter number, when I write in the index page, you can write only one chapter. So I am not going to tell you the order in which I am going to take you now, the topics and all. So as and when you hear the lecture, you can write the chapters, index, etc. But the next page should be what? Syllabus. So which means in index, what is first thing what you will write? Chapter number 1, or maybe number 1, serial number 1 is the syllabus. So your index, my dear friends, you write page number 1, what will you have? Syllabus you will have. I want a student to know the boundary, the outline. So before they go further into the topic. So the first thing, institute wants a student to understand the syllabus. Usually I give this as a homework to the students, take their study module, write. Now here I want you to become an auditor, I will write the syllabus. I will not write in the same order in which it is given in the study model. I will still, to the extent I will meet that particular order, and that syllabus we will write. And then we will move into the topics, my dear friends. So this is how I want you to maintain your notebook. So when you write something, I told you what should be your approach towards writing, how you should effectively hear the lecture, when to write, when not to write, conceptual discussion. With me simultaneously writing, now you hear only the lecture, you calculate, and when we solve the problem also calculate, verify, all these things you should be doing, my dear friends. So this is that particular segment, my dear friends. So accounting as a paper, this is paper number 1. Your performance in paper number 1 always going to have an impact on your performance in the entire CA intermediate course. Because when you perform really well, that confidence you can take you to subsequent exam, and when you are not performing well, even though whatever you tell, no sir, I will never mind about that, I will still go for second examination with same confidence. But normally the first examination you didn't perform, na second examination your confidence will be slightly low. So thereby accounting is very, very important paper. It is not because I take and I am telling you should focus more on accounting paper. There is no other choice left. This is paper number 1 across all levels. So the foundation accounting first paper, intermediate in group 1 first paper, group 2 first paper, and final also financial reporting as a subject is the first paper. So you need to give a lot of importance to this particular paper. You actually focus on all subjects, but this being the first subject, the performance here is going to have an impact on other subjects. So, and one thing, second thing is what? This is highly reliable subject, my dear friends, for us securing exam. I am not, creating complex like, this is the superior subject. But this as a subject, my dear friends, so I have seen students like, 100 marks, which is when they have attempted and they have taken some 6-7 questions. There are students who didn't even got even one single question final answer correct. All the 7 questions final answer wrong. Still I have seen students securing 56, 62, etc. marks. So that sort of subject is this. But if you find subject like taxation or law, etc. and all, where it is a case study type question or a specific answer, and if the answer is wrong, normally it's like, if it is a 4-mark question or 8-mark question, it is 0 mark or 8 mark. If it is accounting paper, might if normally there could be exceptions, but most of the times, like FM or costing, decision making related problems, when you make a mistake, either you get full marks or close to full marks or extremely low marks. Accounting is one paper where if it is 8-mark question, a student has got every probability of getting any marks between that 0 to 8. 1 you can get, 2 you can get, 6 you can get, 5 you can get, 4 you can get, there are a lot of step marks, my dear friends. So thereby it's a reliable topic, our paper also. So I am not biased because I am taking accounting paper. So it's a really, I just tell you the nature of this particular subject. So when you give a lot of priority, this paper also will give you a lot of returns to you as an accounting paper, my dear friends. I am not guaranteeing you that you buy this, you view this my lecture, and thereby you will get 100 upon 100. Definitely it's not going to be my guarantee or promised. I at least strive hard that a student sincerely attend this lectures, my dear friends, should get at least 50 marks is what I am trying. So more than that, it's students additional work, my dear friends. So it's a students grasping ability. Maybe any student across, every student who sincerely attends should get 50. Now depending upon their skill set, extra work, they can build on to this. So that is what I want to. So any student who sincerely casual, they should not be hearing the lecture. Effectively whatever I convey, then I am striving hard, at least a student get at least 50 in the subject is what I am telling. I am not going to tell come to make you a chartered accountant, I will ensure you get 90 plus, 99 plus. That promise I can't make, my dear friends. Absolutely not. You hear me the lecture, I will make you the best of accountant with abundant knowledge. I am going to teach in a very simple and lucid manner of the subject of accounting, the best of my ability, that's all. Whatever I had gained understanding about the subject, my passion is towards the subject, and whatever I have gained, whatever I have learned, still it is a drop only. I know still there is ocean to learn. I have not got complete grip over this mega the course or subject, etc. To the extent of the 16 years, whatever I have done, that I can provide to you in a simple and lucid way manner, so that it is understandable to a common man. This is what I've been trying, and what is my commitment also. No other commitments I provide through this lecture, my dear friends. So, quick summary. This is what normally happens, like, you know, every 15 minutes or so I used to make a small recap about our class, my dear friends. So the recap is like, I told you, I have extended my wishes. So initially did not happen. Extended my hearty wishes, my dear friends. I have welcomed you into this particular online lectures. I told you about this premier dignified nature of our CA profession. What is your role? Partners in nation building. It's really there, my dear friends. Like, you know, if you properly understand our entire discussion, you have been entrusted with a greater responsibility. Our profession is created by law. It's an act passed in the parliament, and that is how we have a chartered accountancy course. So you have been entrusted with a lot of responsibilities. So that way we try to understand about the nature. So why you should be passionate about becoming a CA. So that sort of discussion we had. And then I told you about our class, how it should be approached, etc. My dear friends, I'm also committing that this our lectures duration will be around, like, you know, we'll be taking around 180 hours class. So 180 hours of lecture is what we are just planning, my dear friends, around 180. So it is exactly 180. Suppose it is getting complete in 172 hours, you should not ask me, sir, 8 hours, why you didn't take, etc. and all. So, and if it is 185, you should not ask me the same also. I'm just planning around, that is what we told you, around 180 hours is what we plan. Advanced accounting around 150 hours. Together we usually take around 330 hours for this particular two subjects together. Anyway, accounting around 180 hours. These are the points we discussed. Approach also I told you. Your resources should be, my dear friends, I am providing a workbook, and classroom notes I am discussing, I am writing, you should write. Don't expect that theory also in printed form, so that you don't do anything. That shouldn't be the way. As long as examination writing mode, I want each and every student to write in their handwriting, read from that. Should not be like, you know, sir, theory. People ask me, like, I will answer few FAQs. What books and all I should have? Theory, what books I should study? There were times, my dear friends, where institute resources will be given in some booklets, some papers, etc. That is how, that much only given. Maybe like now up to 2000, year 2000, 2001, etc. That is how it will be given. But during the last 20 years, institute's material, and that too in the last 10 years, the material which is given by ICA, there is no other substitute or maybe a superior book other than the ICA modules. So I want each of you to place your studies, the learning based on your ICA modules, my dear friends. Institute material for every subject I am telling. So although accounting as a paper, I am authorized, or in the sense, you know, I have the right because I have gone through it. But I find, as if I am a student as of the present generation, I would not take any other books except ICA module. The workbooks, because you have already spent money for this lecture, I have gone through different books, taken important problems, and has been compiled. So thereby your work, that way we are reducing. I told you it's a correspondence education. I should not tell this as a faculty. Actually, CA should be studied on their own with a little bit of guidance. Studied on their own only they should study. They should not always dependent on every books, class. I won't do anything. You only mold me. I will become chartered. That shouldn't be the attitude. So on that perspective, but still in the modern day it is not possible with so much of distraction and other things. So classes are happening. So I have reduced to that extent of work, but it is not completely. I will make you as a spoon-feeded child and all. I will ensure that you are becoming chartered accountant on your own. Through lecture also it will happen. You need experience. You need to show the patience for some time. So resources should be institute ICA modules. once your preparation, learning stage should be only with our workbook, institute module. Simultaneously learn from ICA module. We create a Telegram group. Once you get doubts, definitely you can post the doubts in the Telegram group. We'll be answering. And I'm also planning, my dear friends, for once in 2 weeks, maybe monthly, twice, etc. We'll plan for a Zoom meeting to solve the doubts. But this will not, that will happen I will mention the specific period. Once you're taking the admission, definitely you will get all the details about the Zoom meeting and all. How the Zoom meetings and all will be I will prefix the topics in which doubts will be solved, etc. It can't be different students will raise different doubts, etc. and thereby some are not interested in that topic. So thereby prefix the topics, then who are interested in that particular topic doubts, they can join in that meeting, etc. We will be solving it. So that way Zoom meeting doubt solving can be made. Number 2, Telegram groups can be made. So individually doubts can be clarified through that particular thing. So the primary resources during the learning stages, our module with this particular ICA module. Then once that is over, then during the revision time and all, you have plenty of again institute resources, ICA resources. You got past 5 to 6 examination RTPs, revision test paper. You have the model test, mock test conducted by the ICA. Again, for every examination, 2 tests was been conducted. So plenty of mock test papers. Then past examination question. This is the huge resource for you to prepare for your examination, my dear friends. So already workbook problems, which is actually a combination borrowing from different authored books, standard books, I have done. You attended the lecture. Study module problems, I have also included study module problems also here. So that substantially few problems left out, you should be solving it, my dear friends. So then you have all these resources more sufficient. Theory separator, you should not get any books, refer only study module if at all you want. I will complete all the discussions. Any conceptual discussion, I will definitely not compromise. I always believe in this conceptual discussions, my dear friends. It will not be definitely I told you, I am not here to make you as only as a chartered accountant, somehow get you this 40 marks or 50 marks, 100 marks, etc. I explain you the concept, then I will also mold you to the examination level. But I don't want a student who comes only with, sir, tell me step 1, step 2, step 3, this is what I should do in any scenario like that and all. I can't teach. Putting a box left hand side like this you should write, right hand side you should write like this, I can't teach you. So definitely a lot of conceptual discussion should be made. The mind should be ready for it. I will make that mind also ready, no problem in it. So but you should show the inclination. So this is how I want students to proceed into this lecture mode, my dear friends, into the online lecture mode. Okay, so close to 1 hour or so we've been discussing these things. So now what we will do is that we'll move into the topics. So first I told you I will be starting with what? Syllabus. So in index, serial number you should have written, topics, page number. So first page I want you to have index. Index page, maybe at the top somewhere here you would have written your name. Then you have index. So serial number, topic, page number is now your first page should be, right? Sorry. Now my dear friends, so this page you don't number it as number 1. This page you don't number. You number from the next page onwards. Okay, so your page number 1 should be what? Syllabus. Syllabus. You have chapter number, topic. This is how you take, my dear friends. So chapter number and topic. Okay. So here marks. The coverage marks that way. So listen carefully, my dear friends. One important area in the field of accounting guidance is that accounting standards. So on that basis, my dear friends, your chapter number 1, chapter number 2, chapter number 3 are relating to this accounting standards. More about what is accounting standard, all these things. Like, the first topic itself is what? Introduction to accounting standards. Introduction to accounting standards. Chapter 2, my dear friends, you have a chapter called framework. I don't write the entire thing, so just understand there is a basic preface document to accounting standards. We call this framework for the preparation and presentation of financial statements. What is that? Open your mouth, spell out. Framework for preparation and presentation of financial statements. Then you have application of accounting standards. Application of accounting standards. Actually, in the introduction to accounting standards session, I will tell you how many accounting standards are issued, how it is issued, who issues a history, geography of accounting standards. I will discuss in introduction. We actually have 8 accounting standards in group 1. So you have several number of accounting standards. In that 8 accounting standards we have in group 1. And from these 3 topics together, my dear friends, it is usually 16 to 20 marks. 16 to 20 marks we find from this particular first 3 chapters together. Introduction to accounting standard, sometimes very remotely 4-mark question come. So together 16 to 20 marks will come. My dear friends, this is actually covered through module number 1. Module 1 of ICA books. So syllabus I am writing based on the ICA module. So in module number 1 we have this particular these 3 topics, my dear friends. Then we have module 2. In module 2, my dear friends, we have four, 5, 6, 7, 8. So like that we have this 5 chapters, my dear friends. Though chapter number 4 they have named as a single chapter, all these things, it is primarily this module 2 covers company accounts. Module 2 covers what? Company accounts. So you have financial statement of companies. That includes even cash flow statement. Financial statement, trading, P&L, balance sheet. And nowadays that includes even cash flow statement. But I want you to understand cash flow statement as a separate chapter. So CFS, cash flow statement. So separate chapter I want to. Actually I would have numbered this as chapter number 5 and I would have made different numbers. But since I want you to match with the ICA model, so thereby we have just taken this, my dear friends. So financial statement of companies. And then we have cash flow statements. Then, my dear friends, I am not writing the same order in which it is given in the ICA module. So financial statement of companies, and then we have cash flow statements. Then we have, my dear friends, say bonus and rights issue. It's not the same order, bonus and rights issue. Then we have profit or loss prior to incorporation. Profit or loss prior to incorporation. So chapter number 4 has got 2 parts: financial statement of company, or we call it in a general language as general term as company final accounts. Then we have cash flow statement, bonus and rights issue, profit or loss prior to incorporation. Chapter number 7 and chapter number 8, my dear friends. So chapter number 7, say you have redemption of preference share capital. Redemption of debenture. Redemption of preference share capital, redemption of debenture. My dear friends, I will clarify two more points, like, see, I actually wanted to take class, my vision, my creativity such that, every point I convey, I want to create a lot of drawings, pictures, etc. and all. I want to draw a lot of things. But unfortunately, absolutely very poor, so pathetic in drawings. Even if it is a straight line also, already one line is here. In the straight line, if I draw, it won't go straight. That is my level of drawing, so thereby I can't draw properly. So I will make visualized impact, but I can't draw and show, though I like it. Similarly, another pathetic thing what I have is my handwriting. Yo, bhayangara poor. So maybe, like, when a lecture starts and all, first 2-3 words or maybe 2-3 lines I will write, bhayangara, maybe to the best of my neatness I will write. Then over the period, over the class proceedings, it will be like little bit of scribblings only. What you should do is that you should wait for like 2 to 3 lectures. 4th lecture onwards, my handwriting will improve. I won't tell. 4th lecture onwards, you will be naturally getting accustomed to. So what normal thing, then there are 2 approaches. One approach is that what I should raise it to your expectation, or I will pull you to my level. So I will make you try to understand my handwriting. So thereby, once 2-3 lectures are over, you will naturally get accustomed to. So it's something like 2-3 days mattu you wait and see. So then what will happen, sir? Suppose I have a pain will go on. No. And the pain will be normally you will be getting accustomed to. Palagi poidum. So thereby my handwriting also you get naturally accustomed to. Presently, don't get, I am not understanding. The wordings I am not understanding. The way of speaking I am not understanding. Show patience. Every person, every faculty will have a different styles. This style kadayadu, but I used to tell this is a different font. I don't want to demean my way of handwriting. This special font I invented. In the font you get accustomed to over the period of lectures. Okay, so these are the topics covered. In the order, it is not in the same order, but this I might consider redemption together, special topics together. So thereby I have taken like this, my dear friends. So this is module number 2. We have module 3, which covers special accounts, special transactions, special accounts, special transactions, special account, special transaction. You have 6 different chapters. So when you take this marks and all, my dear friends, you find normally your 16 marks comes here. Eight marks. You find here it is again around 12 marks. Sometimes here 16 to 20 marks. Bonus profit or loss by incorporation around 8 marks, 8 to 12 marks. That range only question. Why I have written 16 marks here now? Sometimes single question can come for 16 mark question. So or it could be break of 8 marks like that, it can come, my dear friend. This is now on the weightage. This is just for you to understand the weightage of this particular topics, my dear friends. So proceeding to, you have another 6 chapters. So actually I have written 5 chapters only here, but actually you have 6 chapters. Company final accounts and cash flow statement. Separate chapter, let us understand. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, my dear friends, we have a chapter called investment accounts. Investment account. We have insurance claims. We have investment accounts. We have insurance claims. Then we have, my dear friends, hire purchase transaction. Hire purchase transaction. Departmental accounts. departmental accounts, branch accounts, single entry or incomplete records. It is called incomplete records, single entry or incomplete records. Like that you have 6 different chapters, my dear friends. Each one around 8 marks, 8, again around 12 marks. Weightage to each of the topic. So this is the weightage, no, total coming to 120, 130 and all. So you should know one more thing, that your paper will be for 124 marks, in which you are supposed to write 100 marks. So that way why I have written the marks here now, weightage, just to understand the weightage. But sometimes no, if a particular topic doesn't come, you should not tell, sir, you only told, no, I prepared, that question did not come, you only responsible, I can't be responsible. So based on the past examinations and also the weightage provided by the ICA, we have just given you this particular information. And when you start preparing only, you can understand the relevance and weightage. So for that purpose only it has been mentioned. So we have actually 14 chapters as covered in the ICA module. Module 1 is accounting standards, module 2 company accounts, module 3 special accounting and special transactions, module 3. Like that you have. So 3 modules you have in ICA modules. And you have how many chapters? 14 chapters. I would say 15 chapters. What is the additional chapter which is hidden in chapter number 4? Additional chapter in a hidden cash flow statement. Though it is part of financial statement, because that financial statement is a separate format regulated by Companies Act. But you don't have separate format regulated by Companies Act for cash flow statement, which is based on AS3. So thereby I will say it is a 15th chapter. So if you ask me, like 15 chapters are there in group 1. For this we are going to spend around 180 hours, my dear friends. This is syllabus. In this order you are going to take no, I won't take in this order. I have my own reasons and convenience also in taking different topics, my dear friends. Bhayangara logical, what is the logic, sir? Don't expect logic and all for me to take the order in which I will be taking. But maybe to commence with what topic and all, I always have a logic. That is my own logic. It is not necessary that you should be getting convinced and all. But having selected this particular lecture, now let us now proceed in the order in which I determine. So that is how we are telling. So I told you index should be there. Your every syllabus the page number 1 should be there. So what is that in index? Serial number 1 should be what? Syllabus. Page number 1 what? 1. So next is serial number 2. Hereafter chapter page number. So first page you are having this particular syllabus. I don't know whether it's completing in 1 page or 2 page, and if it is going to second page, then you will write page number 1 to 2, like that you should be writing in this particular index. I hope you are understanding. So that way maintain a very good notebook, my dear friends. Don't write in different color pen and all. So have a good writing skill. Idallam dhaan vandu summary of so far discussion. Can I proceed further? I am proceeding. Lot has been spoken now. Just because being the first lecture, I told you. Now condensed version, it is like this. Imagine a scenario where I am sitting, standing and I am making question. Whatever I have answered here, I would have made the questions to them, and I would have made 20 people answering like this discussion what I made. I would have already asked them the question. So that way it would have made 3 to 4 hours and all. Otherwise I don't miss any topics. But the fun-filled discussion and all normally happens once we go in that particular mode, my dear friends. So interaction, when we speak only, that naturally will come. Otherwise no, there is a limitation for stand-up comedians. So the comedy will come when we interact with people, but fun will come. But we'll try to create to the extent possible, my dear friends. And even if it is like slightest comedy, you try to please laugh. So no, the choice left. Because normally in a crowded class, 2 people start laughing, everybody will laugh. So but when you are sitting alone and you feel like in a half drowsy mode, you are hearing the lecture and I am doing this, but so putting like blade, etc. So that way you should not be feeling. You should be hearing the lecture as if you are watching a very good movie. You should not sit in the front of this particular monitor or this whatever instrument that you have as if you are watching a documentary movie, award winning movie, etc. Idoru masala movie. Masala means not that masala. You should not think in any other type and all. Masala movie means what? Today's normal movie is what we are understanding as masala movie. So you wish to enjoy, that sort of response you should create from within and enjoy this classroom. So I will definitely try my level best that you are enjoying this every moment of this lecture. From now onwards, up to this, chuma or introduction. For the introduction's sake, we introduce it.